Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Yeah, I was like trying to think of what I was doing with this, and then I was like, just throw it in your face. But anyway, I got something in the mail today. It's an oldie. I already did a video about my PlayStation Vita, and it's all digital. I think I do have some cards I can put into it, like the little square ones you can put into it and everything, and I can play those games. But a lot of the games that I love to play were online. And I made a video about PlayStation network, really, or PlayStation Network sucks or something, whatever the title was. And I was kind of upset because they supposedly in 2020 they did away with all support, but yet every so many months, whatever of the year, they do an update. And it's kind of stupid to do an update not have support, because if we have problems with the game, if we play in the game and everything works good, and you do an update, and that update ends up messing everything up. Because see, it's like, let's say you're building like you go to the grocery store and you see how they have all those cans of fruit or something, or cans of vegetable all stacked up, and they're stacked up like in a triangle position or whatever. And if you take that bottom can out of the thing, all of them are going to topple. And so when they go in and they say, well, this little part here is having a little problem, glitchy or whatever, so let's throw in an update to fix that little problem there. Well, that little problem there, whatever program they put in there, might not work with this over here, or this down here, or this piece up here. And then you get an error because they didn't do an update all the way around. They didn't fix everything. They didn't do an update to make sure all of the problems work. They just fixed that one little problem that they know about. And when they do that, then you get errors and stuff. And so when I go to sign in, it's like, oh, sorry, your password doesn't work. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, you're going to have to generate a password from our generator thing, and you have to generate the password, and then you got to memorize that password. And then every time you go to sign in, you have to remember what that password is that's used with that generator thing, and then you put that in. And if you don't write it down or you forget it, you have to do another generated password. And then the errors that you get on games and stuff, or movies or whatever you're watching, there's no support. So basically, you can cry all you want, but there's no support, so we can't hear you. What? You having problems? Well, sorry, we don't have support for that. Then why you keep putting updates on there to make it more stability or whatever? No, what it is somebody went and leaked on YouTube that, yeah, we have a new hack that somebody made, and you can go in and do this with your PS Vita, or you can do this with the PS3, and it's so cool and everything. And one of those workers at the place is sitting there watching this shit, and they're like, oh, well, we'll fix your little wagon, we'll fix that problem, we'll do an update to cancel that out so you can't use it anymore. And then they fuck up everything else in the thing, because I went in and updated all my stuff on the Vita. I updated all my stuff on the 3. Then I went in and ended up having to do a restore because none of the games would work because there was an error somehow. The digital stuff wouldn't work with this new, update they did. So then I had to go back and put all these back in again. And then they do another update. And what do you think happened? The same damn thing. Error, sorry, none of your shit works. So then I said three times, and the next time the shit happens, I'm not doing it anymore. So what happens? Another update came out. And what happened? Oh, sorry, can't help you. This crap's all messed up. So I just said, hell with it. I started deleting everything, doing a factory restore, and I said, nah, I'll do it another day. I just don't feel like the energy today. So I do have some games, the little, mini cartridges that you can put in there. Like some of the newer ones for like the Vita and all them, they did have the little cartridges. So that's pretty cool. I can do that. But for any of the older games that I used to be able to have digital on my thing, like SOCOM 4 and all these other Army games that I loved that were back in that day, if they were back before the Vita and you had to have the round discs, you couldn't play these games anymore. So I ended up looking online, and of course I went through Amazon. I got Prime, so I saved a little money doing it that way. And I had to go back. And what I really wanted to do is I didn't want to go back too far. I wanted to go back to the last system before the Vita. And that was the Vita Go. I mean the PlayStation Go. And that one was so cool because it would be like, and there's your little buttons and your joystick and everything down here, and then when you get through playing the game, shoop, you just slide the screen down, and it was cool. It was neat. And you had the little cartridge, and you put the disc in the back. You still need the discs. But I said, I'm not paying $400 for something when the Vita was only $200 and something. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Oh yeah. And another sad thing, another thing that was kind of sad this week. They advertise all over the place on everybody from PlayStation Ready to other characters on YouTube that I watch, and I just can't remember them. I think Mystic is one. There's a couple other guys that do YouTube videos that are into PlayStation and all that stuff. And they said that the PlayStation VR number 2, the headset that's like $600-700 almost, dropped it down $200. So I was like, I'm gonna go buy me one. And I asked the woman, and I was gonna ask her like yesterday. I asked her, and she was like, well, let's think about it or something like that. So I said, I put it in my memory, and then when I was at work, I said, well, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna say, hey, I can get it now for Christmas. It's only $200 cheaper, and I can get it. And by the time I went to look, already sold it, man. Everybody just buying them up like crazy. So if you can find you a deal, you better get one right when you find it, because otherwise it's gone. It wasn't even 24 hours and it was out of there. But anyway, let's look in the box here and see what we got. Ooh, we got something in here. I don't know what it is yet. We'll have to look. I got this and this. I don't know what's in here. We'll see what's in here. Okay. Nothing in the bag. Nothing in here. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's in here. It says it's a... Well, let's open it up. We'll just look at it. But Amazon people, get with the program. Look, people, whoever did the Amazon, look how much wasted space you could have gotten a small flat box or something. But anyway, that's not the main problem. All right, so first thing I have is I have the wire thing to plug into the device. And then in the device is, and I never had this color. I had the black one, and I had, I think I had a black one. I had a white one, no, a silver one. I think it was a white one and a silver one and a black one. But I never had a blue one, and this was renewed. So it's got like a brand new screen on it. The outside part is all new. I mean, look how shiny it is. There's no fingerprints, hardly any scratches on it, hardly any scratches on it whatsoever. You can just maybe see a couple little scratches on it, but it is smooth and beautiful. Let me go ahead and open it up. See, you put the discs in here in the back, and you close it up. And it's got, you can put your headset in it if you want to listen to it with the headset. And also, and I've got another device coming where I can plug it in here and hook it up to my television. I can hook up my TV and I can play my games through the TV.
Where's your other one?
Huh?
Where's your other one?
Oh, the other one, it's in the box in the closet. I'll get it out later. I'm just trying to.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. And it's pretty nice. This one here has got a little joystick movable thing here. That's kind of neat. You got this part here. You got speakers are right here and there. And then your regular buttons are here. And then you do have a couple little buttons here, you know. It's not like the R2, L2, you know, 1 and 2. You only have one. And then you do have your sound and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if it does have a Wi-Fi thing on it. And it did have a camera thing. See, and here there used to be you had a device where you could get a camera thing and you could do the YouTube videos or you could take pictures with it and stuff like that. But I didn't feel like looking for that just for that purpose, because probably the programs back then don't work anymore, because with you not having any what do they call it? You don't have any support. You know, there's no sense in getting into that, because 90% of everything's been killed off it anyway. Like YouTube, can't do YouTube anymore. You can't do video. You can't do, you know, music. None of that stuff. The only thing you really do is you might do an update. You know, you might be able to play some games in the back here. It doesn't. I don't think it has any cartridge pieces where you can stick a game in it. Yeah, this is just the disc version only. See, I've got the version where you put the games in, you can put the memory cards in it. But I don't know. This has let's see what's on this side. Well, wait a minute. What's on this side? This side has what? This. Oh, okay. That's for taking off the battery. That's for the battery part. You have to replace the battery. The battery's in here, so if you need to replace the battery, it's got a lock thing in it, so you can't touch the buttons in case you accidentally, you know, you want to lock it to where you don't actually touch the buttons. You got a little lock mechanism. You do have the power thing. I don't think it has any battery power. I'm gonna have to charge it up first. Make sure it has a battery in it. Let me see if it's got a battery in it. Okay. Yeah, it does have a battery in it, so it just has to be basically charged. And we'll have to charge it first and see. Yeah, it's got the power button, the volume, and you got the start, the select button, all the different buttons on it, stuff like that, which is pretty cool, you know. But yeah, we'll do another video in the future showing, you know, it working and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and open the battery part up, and we're gonna see here. Okay, I got this part here, and this goes in here. Go ahead and open this up so we can check, make sure it's charged. It charges first, you know, before I go too far. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to send it back. All right. Oh, that goes here. This goes into this part here. click in there. Power. Okay, there's the power. It's in there. All right. Oh, get off. And then plug this part into the power. And let's see if I can stretch it. Oh, I know it's not going to stretch, but we're going to go ahead and try to charge it up. See if it'll work. And it is, the power light is working. So we will let it charge up until it's full. And then when it's done charging and everything, then I'll make another video to show it. But while I'm waiting for it to charge a little bit and stuff like that, I'm going to open up my other package here. And I'll show you that package. Keep my little box so I can store it in until I get another container. But here we go. We have this package came in. I already opened it. I know what's in it, but this package here goes with it. All right, what you doing? What you doing? You want to go out? You waiting for your boy to come in? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go let the boy in. Come on, girl. You want to go out? You want to go outside? And this game here is SOCOM Technical Strike, and it's one of the from the greatest hits only on PlayStation, and this is what it looks like. See if I can get it to where you can see it. There's technical support right there. Yep. And of course it's a we'll open her up. Wait. Plastic off here. There we go. Throw that in here. Throw that in here. And this in there. And it's got little clips on here. You gotta be careful that you don't break the clips off. But there's the instructions and the round disc. So yeah, that goes inside of it, and then you play. Let me go see what she's barking at. I'll be right back. Ugh. Watch. What? Oh, just another doggy. Just another dog. Crazy dog. Probably look over. Knock it off. Knock it off. Anyway, that's our video. I won't be able to keep them from barking like crap if I don't hurry up and end the video. So anyway, we're going to let this charge up some more. We're going to play this later and check it out and make sure it works. And that's our video. And you'll have a blah blah, awesome and perfect and all that stuff. And we'll catch you at the whatever, flip side, dark side, whatever. Bye.